Good morning, Matayum 1 students. Today we are going to discuss about our continuation for Module 5, which is about food. And we are now on 5C. All right, open your book to page 68, page 68 of your student book. Everybody, are you ready? So we are going to discuss about lesson C, which is 5C. How much water do you drink? All right. So you are going to have this. Look at on your screen. So we are going to discuss the vocabulary. Listen, okay? Match, then listen and check your answers. So we are going to match. Before we match, we're going to read first a bottle of, a glass of, a cup of, a can of, a bar of, a piece of. So under here, we have also words inside the boxes. We have water, chocolate, tea or coffee, cheese, milk, and lemonade. So we are going to match the picture to their names. Ready? Listen and connect or match. Ready? Listen carefully.
5C. How much water do you drink? 1. Vocabulary. Match. Then listen and check your answers. A bottle of water.
All right, so we have here example, a bottle of water. So we have line from this to the word water. Okay, let's continue. Ready?
A glass of milk. A cup of tea or coffee. A can of lemonade. A bar of chocolate. A piece of cheese.
All right, so that's it. Now we are going to answer. We have here a bottle of water. Next, we have a glass of milk. All right, a glass of milk. How about the next one? A cup of tea or coffee. Next, we have a can of lemonade. All right, a bar of chocolate, and a piece of cheese. Okay, so these are our vocabulary. Let's read it again. Ready? Start. A bottle of water, a glass of milk, a cup of tea or coffee, a can of lemonade, a bar of chocolate, and a piece of cheese. So these are our vocabulary for today. Next, let's move on to the next slide. So we are going to read, do the quiz and find out how healthy you are. So we have here healthy hurry or junk food jock. So we have the picture here. Let's read. Okay, so we have here, what do you usually have for breakfast? What do you usually have for breakfast? Okay, a cup of tea or coffee, nothing, or a glass of milk and toast or cereal. What do you usually have? All right, so you have to select your answer. Okay, next, number 2. How many meals do you have a day? A, 1 big meal. B, 3 to 4 small meals. C, 2 meals. So you check you circle your answer, then later on we're going to reveal how healthy you are, okay? Next, number 3. How much water do you drink a day? How much water do you drink a day? A, one big bottle, B, one glass, C, one small bottle. This is for one day, remember. Next, number 4, do you eat vegetables and fruit? A, yes, every day. B, yes, but not very often. C, no, never. Circle your answer. Number 5, how much chocolate do you eat a week? A, I don't eat any chocolate. B, a lot, over 7 bars of chocolate. C, about 2 to 3 bars. Okay, circle your answer. Number 6, do you eat junk food? A, yes, very often. C, no, never. B, no, never. C, sometimes. Okay, so if you have these scores, if you got the scores, so number 1, we have, if you, all right. So if you got scores 0 to 4, or we are going to answer first. All right. Okay. So number 1, the answer is letter C. If your answer is letter C, you have 2 points. If your answer is letter A, you have 1 point. So check your points. Number 2, if your answer is B, you have 2 points. If your answer is C, you have 1 point. Okay? Next, number 3, if your answer is letter A, you have 2 points. If your answer is letter C, 1 point. Okay? Next, number 4, if your answer is letter A, you have 2 points. And if your answer is letter B, you got 1 point. Next, number 5, if your answer is letter A, you got 2 points. And if your answer is letter C, you got 1 point. Okay? Next, number 6. If your answer is letter B, you got 2 points. If your answer is letter C, 1 point. Now you are going to total or count all your scores. How many scores or what is your scores from here? Okay, then we will going to reveal how healthy you are. Example, if you got 0 to 4 score, or 0 to 4 points. Your nickname is Junk Food Jack. You eat a lot of junk food and that's very bad for you. Change your eating habits now, okay? So if you got 4 points, this is your healthy habit. You are not really healthy, okay? Next, if your points is 5 to 8, you know what's healthy for you, but you don't always eat right. Keep trying. So if your score is 5 to 8, this will reveal who you are, how healthy you are. Okay? Next, if your score or points is between 9 to 12, hello, healthy Harry. You are very healthy. You are very careful with what you eat. Good for you. So this reveals how healthy you eat in your food. Okay? All right. So which group of scores do you belong? Are you healthy? Are you not healthy? So choose or check the points you got and check how healthy you are. Okay, next slide. This time we are going to discuss about grammar, and our grammar for today is about how much and how many. So when are we going to use how much? Listen to me. Last time or previous lesson, we learned about countable and uncountable nouns. So we are going to connect that to our grammar today. So our grammar now is about how much and how many. When are we going to use how much? Let's read. We use how much plus uncountable noun, meaning to say of uncountable noun. We cannot count them like orange juice, milk, chocolates. Okay, so we use how much when we ask questions plus uncountable nouns. Example, how much water do you drink? So water is uncountable noun. So we use how much when we ask questions. And the answer is a lot, about 2 bottles a day. So we can count or we can say by using this phrase, bottles. Okay? Next, that is for our how much. What about how many? When are we going to use how many? Ready? We use how many plus countable nouns. Okay, countable nouns like apples, eggs, we can count them. So we use how many if we ask questions. Example, how many eggs have we got? So eggs is a countable noun, plural. So we ask using how many. We cannot say how much eggs because eggs is countable noun. So we only use how many, right? Again, we use how many plus countable nouns. Example, how many eggs have we got? So we answer them only 4. One more time, we use how much plus uncountable nouns. We use how many plus countable nouns. So this is the explanation. Again, listen carefully. We use how much with uncountable nouns to ask about the quantity of something. Quantity is many or uh, they are how many pieces or how much, quantity, small or many or few. That is called quantity. Example, we are going to ask the quantity of water you drink. So we say, how much water is in the bottle? Okay, we are going to ask the quantity of water inside the bottle. So we say, how much water is in the bottle? We cannot say how many water is in the bottle. No, because water is uncountable noun. So we use how much when we ask questions. Do you understand? Okay, next, we use how many with countable nouns to ask about the number of something. The number of something. Remember this. We ask about the number of something. Example, how many students are there in the classroom? So we are going to ask the number of students inside the classroom. So we use how many. Do you understand? So we use how many because we want to know the number of the students inside the classroom. All right? One more time. We use how much with uncountable nouns to ask about the quantity of something. Example, how much water is in the bottle? Okay? Next, we use how many with countable nouns to ask about the number of something. Example, how many students are there in the classroom? So that is the use of how much and how many. Do you understand? Very easy to identify. So let's try here. On your book, on your class book, page 69. Page 69 of your class book, get ready. We are going to have a practice or drill. How are we going to use how much and how many? So from numbers 1 to 5, we are going to put how many or how much. Complete the sentences. Sentence number 1. Blank bread do we need? So look at bread. Bread is uncountable or countable noun. So we use how much because bread is uncountable noun. All right? We cannot count the bread. So we use how much. How much is for uncountable noun. Okay, number 2. Blank oranges do you eat a day? So look at oranges. Can we count oranges? Yes, we can. So we use how many. Okay, because how many can be used to countable nouns. We can count oranges, so we use how many. Next, number 3. Blank sandwiches are there in the bag? How many? Because we can count the sandwiches. Correct? Next, number 4. Blank money have you got? All right, what about money? Is it countable or uncountable noun? How much? Because money is uncountable noun. All right? Next, cups of tea. Cups of tea. So, countable or uncountable? Cups of tea. Tea is uncountable, but because we use the word cups, it's become countable. So we use how many cups of tea do you drink? Tea alone is uncountable, but we have cups here, meaning we can count the cups of tea. So we use how many. Do you understand? Okay, so write this on your book. Write this on your book. Okay, next. We are going to use the vocabulary. Those are the vocabulary words inside the pink box. So before we are going to read the words, repeat after me. Bottles, careful, can, healthy, meals, peace. So these words we're going to get one from the box and complete the sentence below. So number 1, there's a snake behind you. Be careful. Correct. I usually have 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number 3, I eat vegetables and fruit every day. They're very healthy. Correct. Can you buy a blank of mushrooms from the supermarket? Answer is can. Can. I'd like a blank of cake. Piece of cake, please. There are 2 blank of orange juice in the fridge. Would you like some? So there are 2 bottles of orange juice in the fridge. All right. Okay, write this on your book on page 69. Page 69 of your student book. Write this on your student book. Next. Okay, this time is a listen to a street survey and answer the questions. Okay, you are going to check the box of the correct answer. What are you going to do again? Listen and check the box of the correct answer. Listen to the street survey and answer the questions. Ready?
5. Listen. Listen to a street survey and answer the questions.
Excuse me, can I ask you a few questions about your eating habits?
Of course.
Right. How much milk do you drink every day?
What do you mean? In glasses?
Yes, how many glasses? 1, 2, 3?
3? No, I only have 1 glass a day.
You know, milk is good for you. Start drinking more. Anyway, do you have milk with cereal in the morning?
No, I don't. I have cereal, but with yogurt.
Oh, I see. I like yogurt too. Next question. Do you eat fruit?
Yes, I do.
What's your favorite fruit?
I don't know. Bananas are nice.
Okay, how many do you eat? 1 banana a day?
No way. I eat about 3 bananas a week.
Oh, okay. Only 3 a week. Right then. Now, I think I know the answer to the next question. How much ice cream do you eat? A lot, right?
No, I don't.
But you like ice cream, right?
Well, actually, I don't.
Wow! You don't like ice cream. Do you eat chocolate?
Yes, I like chocolate.
Okay then. Just 1 or 2 questions.
All right, so we are going to answer based on the recording you have listened. What are the answers to the following questions? Question number 1. How much milk does the girl drink? She drink she drank 1 glasses a day. Okay? What does the girl have with her cereal? She have yogurt with her cereal. Question number 3. How many bananas does the girl eat? 3 times a week or 3 in a week. What does the girl like? She likes chocolate. All right? So check your book. Check your book. Okay, have you got the correct answers? Very good. All right. Now, this time, let's move on to your workbook. Workbook, open your workbook to page 52. Workbook to page 52. Okay. Complete the sentences with the words in the box. We have words inside the box here. Let's read them together. Ready? Bottle, glass, cup, can, bar, piece. So we are going to put these words on the blank to complete this phrase. Example, a blank of cake. What is the answer? We have a piece of cake. Number 2, a blank of water. We have a glass of water. Number 3, a blank of coffee. A cup of coffee, correct? Number 4, we have a blank of chocolate. The answer is a bar of chocolate. Number 5, we have blank of milk. A blank, a bottle of milk. And a blank of lemonade. So we have a can of lemonade. Write this in your workbook. Okay. Next, complete with the words in the box. Let's have the words careful, nickname, over, quiz, score, toast, keep trying. So again, we're going to complete the sentences from number 1 to 7 with the following words. Number 1, you aren't very good at singing, but keep trying. There's an interesting blank on page 17 of this magazine. Quiz. My name's Chunky, but my nickname is Chucky. You see, I love eating chocolate. The Red Lions with a game with a score of 85 versus 84. Be blank. Be careful. There is a snake behind you. I always have orange juice and blank for breakfast. Toast, bread. There are blank. There are over 800 students in our school. So we have here, keep trying, quiz, nickname, score, careful, toast, and over. So write this on your workbook. Finished? Okay, let's move on to the next quiz. We have here numbers 1, 5. So complete the question with how much, how many. Then answer the question about yourself. So I'm going to give you only questions. Then you will be the one to write your answers, okay? Example, number 1, milk is countable or uncountable? So we are going to use how much or how many? Milk. How much? Because milk is an countable noun, so we use how much. Then you are going to give me your answer later. Okay, number 2. Bars of chocolate do you eat a week? Bars, meaning to say we can count this. Bars of chocolate. So we use how many? Because bars of chocolate, we can count them. So we use how many. All right, then you are going to give me the answers later. Next, number 3. Blank bottles of water do you drink? Water alone is uncountable, but we have bottles, meaning to say we can count the bottles of water. So we use how many. Give me your answer later. Next, number 4. Blank tea do you drink a day? Tea alone is uncountable. If you use cup, yes, you can count, but use only tea is uncountable. So we use how much, correct? Okay, next. Black lemonade do you drink a week? Lemonade alone or lemonade is uncountable. If we can say can of lemonade we can count, but only lemonade is uncountable. So we use how much. Okay, give me your answers. What are you going to do? You are going to watch the video from the start up to this point. Then you are going to answer exercises from your workbook, pages 52 to 53. Okay, continue answering your workbook, exercises C, D, and E. All right, you answers this one, start with letter C, D, and E. Page 52 to 53 of your workbook. All right, so let's stop here. It's going to continue our class on the next video. So good luck to you guys. Answers your workbook carefully and correctly. See you in the next video. Bye bye.